Obviously, he has no shame and he makes stuff up, but it's very inconsistent. I mean, it's one moment he's a worthy debater, and then he's going to be doing massive amounts of cocaine.
Yeah, it's a microcosm of the Donald Trump and his team that we have seen over 9 years now, which is his team wants him to do one thing, he does something else. And he sometimes can stick to the script, but then he goes off of it, which is why predictions of how he is going to actually be in this debate are probably not worth very much. We know that he has been preparing for this debate in the way he does, with sort of policy sessions as opposed to classic, behind the podium matches. But whether he is going to absorb what he's learning there and whether he is going to come in, interrupting President Biden less than he did in 2020 in their first debate, it is an open question because he does what he wants to do.
I just want to play something else he said at the rally over the weekend.
How should I?
So, Maggie Huberman. I'm not a hater. I'm not. I'm not a hater. I watch a lot of things. I just don't say everything that I watch, but I watch a lot of things, and I come to the conclusion. She has built her nasty little ass reputation off of Donald Trump on CNN. And with her, she claims that she's an insider, that she knows what's going on, and that's why CNN has had it. And basically, all she does is she gives out these bull crappy predictions or these bull crappy responses. I'm like, you don't know what is happening down there in Mar-a-Lago. First off, now she did say something right, and this is something that we kind of caught about President Trump his first term in, is that he can change on a dime. President Trump can change on a dime, and I know the people that worked on him and stuff, they would come out and do the press conference, and by the time they hit the door to go back in, he didn't change. But he's always
like that about him.
Huh?
I like that about him.
That's a businessman, though.
You know what? You see her talking. Here's where she gets it wrong. And all of them get it wrong. Mm-hmm. They don't understand what they're talking about. They think that Trump is a Republican Biden.
Right.
That he's some kind of politician that is not allowed to change his mind, or is not allowed to speak his mind. That's not who we want. You know why President Trump got elected? Because he said, lock her up. That's why he got elected.
Right.
Well, he said he didn't say that, though.
He said it. I heard him.
No, he did, but he said he didn't say that.
But I'm telling you that a lot of people misread that. I mean, people loved that. I did. I'm watching this. I'm watching this lady commit crimes since the 80s. Mm-hmm. And no telling what she did in Arkansas. Her husband's still a super delegate.
You're right about that.
And finally, somebody wearing a Republican hat has a set of stones and says it. And it's even more so now. It's even more.
I know he said it.
Wayne hit the nail on the head. I mean, we've all been businessmen. We've all worked for ourselves instead of a corporation. That's how it works. I'm 2 years in on the business with my partners, and we have changed our business model 2 or 3 times. Yep. This isn't working. Let's try this. That's an American. Go look at building a deck. You're going to change things 10 different times, and you're going to get it done. You know what I mean?
Mr. George.
Right.
Mr. George. And fired a new guy, Mr. George.
Yeah. But I'm saying that's American. And I pray that Donald Trump treats everybody in our political class how they have treated him. Republicans, Democrats. I want to see $50 million investigating Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell, both. Lock all of them up.
When you were saying earlier about you didn't want to see the mad Trump come out, I was thinking, how can you be that man and not be mad?
Right.
All the stuff that they've done to him and his family. I mean, you start calling my sons to the court? What?
Right.
Mike Lindell here, and like you, I see our country being destroyed daily. We face massive economic issues, And I can tell you from firsthand experience, there are people in power who threaten the values that have made our country great. Well, I've been a believer in gold and silver for a long time, and I've searched for years for a partner that shares my values. Well, Genesis Gold Group showed me how easy it is to protect your IRA, 401k, or your retirement with gold and silver. Their faith-driven approach to service and stewardship is one that stands out from the rest.
To get your free definitive gold guide and get started learning more about investing in gold and protecting your retirement from uncertain times, visit treasureandtrust.com now. Fill out the basic contact form and a member of the team will be in touch. Again, that's treasureandtrust.com or call 855-625-7760.